Greg Anthony, and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. Shoots. Giannis grabs the miss. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Lucas. Second chance shot. Screen by Giannis. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Shot clock at 6. Outside, Willis. Good D by Giannis.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Kalathis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lets the 3 fly. And Willis pulls it down. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. They're running. Here's Lucas. Offline with his 3. Outside, Willis. The 3. Giannis grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Willis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. The shot, no good. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
There's a screen. Pass to Papanikolaou. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Willis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Kalathis. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's Solomon to Tacumbo, all by himself. Pull-up jumper. Got a hand on it. Out left to the wing. They need this one. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
In the corner, right with it. Outside Willis. And a miss there on the triple. Kumbo inside.
Away team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors on defense. 9-point game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Drops in the tray.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to right.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Smooth as silk, and given that height advantage, a relatively easy look.
Here's Kalathis. He has yet to score. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the triple. He has 6.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
.35 seconds left to play here in the first. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Driving to the basket. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And good that time.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so here's the home team. Three-pointer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
The visiting team
up by 12. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. And it's denied. And the home team has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the right side. Here's Dorsey. And count it from 19 feet away. Dorsey's got his first basket of the night. To the left wing. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. No good that time. To the inside. Takes a 3, drills the three-pointer.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's the screen. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. A steal. To the paint. Here's Papagiannis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Number 25.
Lets it go. Moves back up. And he sinks the layup. Papagiannis has got his first points in this one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. They need this. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Clock at 4. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And it's good for 2.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, and guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Outside, Willis. From deep. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Pass to Wright. Wright sets a screen. Swiped it away. From the arc. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got 5 now.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Ball's knocked loose. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Third team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 13.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team. Checking in for your home team. Papanikolaou. Kalafis.
Pass to Willis. Six to shoot. It's tipped.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That one may be a little beyond his comfort zone, but he made it count.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
To the wing on the left. Here's Papagiannis. Here's Kalafis. No scoring in this one. They shoot again. Papanikolaou, good. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Tipped away. Here's the break. Finished off the break. Dorsey's got 7.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Five on the clock. Launches it. The shot comes out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
"51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
14 foul.
24 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's tipped. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
From deep three-point territory. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Poked away. Here's Calathis. No good from outside. Right outside. Out to the wing. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Ball.
Six on the shot clock. The layup off target. Here's Calathis. Still without a basket. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Willis. To the left side wing. Right, left side. Chalk up two there.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Inside. Here's Willis. The kick out to right. The tray. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the wing right side.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A floater. No good on that one. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Second team foul.
A three off the inbound. Buries it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
The D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To the left wing. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range.
Number 4.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
A fadeaway. That's short off the rim.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And that one is good.
Number 5.
10 points for him.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Right outside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
The quick look, no good that time.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And to Kumbo inside. He's got 16. Six on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's the try. It's hauled in by Giannis. Over to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target from three-point range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. To the wing on the left. Here's Kelly Zykis. He has 5. On the wing, Giannis. Nails the baby hook. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Fires the three. No good there.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
On defense, the visitors. Here's Lucas. Not going to go that time.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's the three. Nail. From three-point land. 9 points in the game so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
High arcing shot, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And do not go away. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so here's the home team. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Shot clock at 5. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Off target with his three. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
That's tipped. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Can they get it? It's hauled in by Dorsey. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
That shot off the mark.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Wasted no time on that one. 23 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for the away team. Right. Number 5.
Down low. There's Papagiannis.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Fires for three. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many... people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
There's a screen by Willis. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the triple. Willis has got his first 3 points of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
.153 left to play here in the fourth. They get it back. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
It's deflected. And here is Willis. For the 3. Can't hit that one.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Count it.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Giannis. All sorts of time. Nice jump shot. Good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Three-pointer. Willis. No good that time. Tries to save it. Pass to Giannis. Good.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
.2 points. That one goes.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Willis pulls it down. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.